It is Tuesday here today in Southwest Florida. Beautiful. It's been since yesterday, I think, at least. Maybe Sunday. It started to get a little bit cooler. So it's like low 80s. And so to me, that's cooler. It's cooler. I mean, if you're out in the sun doing things, it's warm. It's hot. Like you can go out and enjoy water or whatever. But otherwise, it's kind of cooler and everything temperature-wise. And home with ceiling fans and just a breeze coming in. And even here where I'm at, which is more inland, it's still, you still kind of, I could smell that, you could smell the sea a little bit, you know? And so it just is staying cooler is all I'm saying. It stays cooler, like I don't need to click on the air, whereas just maybe even just a few degrees more, I probably will. but it's staying really nice, so I'm liking that. And let me start off today, as we do, with the daily verse. There we are. Let's see, Tuesday. Oh yeah, it's the 21st already. Woo! Galatians 5:18. But if you are led by the Spirit, you are not under the law. Thankful for that. That's good news. Thank you, Lord. You know, and it's funny, I've had a lot of things that have been just going through my head. Surprise. All of us do that, I'm sure. Going through a head, like, hearing, you can hear, like, there are certain things not to do or to support, obviously. But, when you get to the part where you're as a Christian and you're hearing like it about everything, like don't go here, don't go there, don't go here, don't go there, da, 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 don't use this, don't use that. Oh, it's got beetroot, like it's beetroot. Where'd them beets come from? The Lord gave us beets? I don't know. That's what I'm thinking. And so I'm not gonna idolatrize that or anything else. So I've had a lot of that running through my head recently too. It's really, I find it strange. I remember talking to somebody that was a Jew. That obviously doesn't, when I'm saying that, there's Jews that have come to Christ. Okay? Messianic Jews. They've come to Christ. They're following Jesus. And then there are those that still have not, very much like the nation of Israel. So the nation and individuals is like two different things. But either way, what I was trying to get at is this was a Jew that did not follow after Jesus. And I don't think, going back years ago, now I'm wondering if he was just like a Hebrew's roots. But he was under the law. See where this verse led me? Stuff that I'm pondering, and anyways, it's all like they're there. But anyways, he was definitely very much like under the law. I think he was Hebrew roots. Because I don't think I would have talked to him too long the way we were discussing if Jesus wasn't in it at all. But either way, and I'm talking to this guy. And this is back in 2021. And he was showing where he was in a car wreck. And the car was so smashed. And he had the... Oh no, I'm going to forget the name of it. Y'all. It's like right there on the tip of my tongue. The tassel thing that they have. He had one of those. And he kept saying, like, the reason I'm alive is because I have this. Is because of this. He kept saying it over and over and over and over and over and over and over again. And that thing became like an idol because it wasn't you know, the Lord gave certain commands telling them at that, you know, in the ancient past to do certain things with their hair and their clothing and things to stand out, to be set apart nation. And made an idolatry of it though, instead of God in it. Almost the same ways like the Lord answers our prayers. So it's not that I'm praying and I'm saying, I want this, I want this, I want this. It's not Laura. We're praying to the higher power, the one true living God, right? So it's God answering prayer and his wisdom and his goodness and different things like that. So the point is, he made an idolatry out of something instead of seeing the Lord in it. Instead of like, the Lord spared me, it was, I'm alive because of this little thing. Boy, I'm glad I remembered this today. Could you imagine if I left that at home? I mean, seriously. So I kind of in that way with a lot of other things, you know, like there's teas and stuff, and I realize people can be heebly-jeebly over that, and I'm like, it's teas and stuff. Like, the Lord gave us stuff, and something may soothe your tummy, and something this and something that, and something may help you open up and breathe better. You know, the Lord's given us different things, so I'm gonna focus on that and just not idolatrize that. But either way, so my thoughts went there, and it's funny yet because I'm on this verse now. And then got all my thoughts there, and I have to run to Costco. I'm just gonna do it real quick. I've got a whole nother yogurt because I bought 2 yogurts the last time in there. I've got a whole nother yogurt, but I'm running out of the granola, and I eat that majority of the week for breakfast, and so I'm gonna go grab more of that before I totally run out of granola, just to be ahead of it. But either way, let me show you something else, because this is like, I'm just sharing like something like I've had to work on, a complex I've had to work on. Let me show you something else. I'm back now. I'll put this hoodie on, and so I don't know. I'm just saying, if anybody, if you find yourself struggling, like, and what's good and bad, obviously, you know, to stay the things that are way wrong. But when you got people fearing, like, you can't shop at this store, and pretty soon you're left with, like, where am I shopping? Or, like, I've had people bring up to me, like, oh, if you follow Jesus and you think such bad, why are you using a phone? Are phones bad? No. You know, like, to know where to draw those lines and just to have common sense. And I'm just saying something that even little things, like I've had to rethink, like, wait a minute, think this through, pray on it, think it through. So I'm gonna show you guys one for me. And, like, you know, it'd be funny if anybody else lets me know, like, do you go end time signs? Why is everybody calling each other goat? Lord, I'm not a goat. I'm a sheep. I'm your sheep. I'm not a goat. You know, and I know it's like the thing, like the greatest of all time. And my workplace, you know, we got some gear all our way this one time for this thing that we were doing. Everybody got these hoodies, and it was like an award ceremony type thing. And so we got little goats, and I'm just sitting there like, I don't know about that goat. I'm like sitting there with a complex going, everybody's calling each other a goat. I even went to prayer, I'm like, Lord, I'm your sheep, okay? What am I going to do about this goat? But actually, the Lord made goats too. Like, and I like goat cheese and all kinds of things, and goats are cute. But he was speaking in the Bible. But that just tells you how much, like, something that you can get in your own head about stuff. And so, just being honest, just sharing that. In case anybody else out there as a Christian is like, you know, because it's a weird time. It's a weird time. But either way, I do have to say, though, that I prefer boat. And there's a song BOAT, best of all time. I love that song. I'm like, get on the boat. Get on the boat. Get on the ark. Let's go. I like the boat better. This could have been a boat. but but that's just the thing. If it was a cat, a dog, a cow, anything else, I'll just let it go. And keep our faith in the Lord. Either way, that was just a whole lot of rambling. I hope you followed that. And if you did, you're amazing. Let's go to Costco. Kirkland Flonase on sale, $15.99. I also saw they had those, that collagen thing on sale too. With the rebate, when you go through, it's going to be that price, like $23.99, I think. So, now if I could just get to what I'm here for. Sorry. Okay. $9. Usually lasts like a couple weeks, 2.5 weeks or something. I'm gonna grab 2. And I'm gonna grab extra yogurt while I'm here. And then, oh, that would be nice. I would like that. That would be fun. Focus. Focus, focus. Not that one. Oh, not this one. Found the yogurt aisle. Okay. And there it is. I like that sheep yogurt. $7.69. That's it. Get me out. Okay. Leaving Costco. Got a few more things. I found a pair of sandals. And, well, first I started grabbing, I just was like, let me grab a couple skirts or shorts that would just fit and be comfy and breathable and stuff like that. And there's a couple that I've gotten there that I really liked, so gotta do that. Hit that age where I don't know, I feel like there's comedy skits out of that, like, getting your groceries and also buying your clothes at Costco, but like, why so many things there? Either way, so they're good deals and good material and easy on, like stuff that's not, you wash it and then it's like ruined. So a couple of that. And then I was like, well, if I'm grabbing this, let me go just look at the sandals. And because I'm not looking for like a fancy pair. Like if I have a reason to get dress up shoes, then you get dress up shoes. But I was just a pair of sandals for church that I will do my best. And I'm sure I'll do it, but do not wear to get sanded up. To just have them, because I just need to have a designated pair that I can drive in, flat sandals that I'm comfortable driving in, and also wear to church. So that's all. Got those. Either way, I'm headed back home, and I need to get it all in. Back home. Just getting a couple things. Really didn't plan any of the extras, but I'll show you what I ended up grabbing. Of course, there's the sheep yogurt, stock of H&G Greens. Picked up another one of these. It's still good on this, but it was on sale. And then these work pretty good. Those like Flonase. I don't know, the flowers. You know, when you spray the flowers up your nose, it's flower spray. That was a really good buy. These are the sandals I got. That's all I was thinking. Just like something flat that I feel good driving in. I don't know why I'm funnier with that, but feel comfortable driving in and then wear into church that just as a casual sandal. And I have other ones, but I tend to swap them out. Like I'll drive with something and then put them on my feet. So these are just, I could drive, I can go in, and Laura, do not wear to the beach. No, they're not beachy looking to me. So I don't think that's going to be an issue. And then I just have crop pants, some shorts, and some skirts. And let me look at that receipt. So there it is, $182.19. I don't think that's bad. Because the shoes, you know, like these things in there, a bunch of that. That's not bad. So go with it. Oh, it's windy, it's breezy. Oh, it feels so good though. It feels so nice. And like I was saying earlier, like at the windows open, and so this breeze is coming in from the bedroom and going out the back. And it feels so good. It is so nice. But that's it. I'm going to get this stuff put away and get myself ready for work. I thank you all for spending your time with me this morning. I'm thankful for each and every one of you. Somebody's saying hi. Oh, there she goes. She's going to check the bag. That's empty, Miss Malkaya. I emptied it. Thankful for each and every one of you. Say hi in the comments, leave any prayer requests in the comments, and I will see you on the next one. This vlog is over. Bye.